Hello, hello. This is Pat with Petresca Papers. I'm out in the Bluebird Bungalow, and today is the Masquerade, and this is day 10. So this is October the 1st. Where did September go? And the prompt is Masquerade in the bewitching envelopes. So here is our envelope, and I kind of tweaked the color so that it would complement the sheet of ephemera. This is ephemera sheet number 3. It's available in my Ko-fi shop, and you can find that link down below. It is a freebie, but I have enabled pay as you wish. If you would like to give me something for my time, I would not say no. And this is from here up, all these Masquerade. They were scanned from a very old ladies' home journal, I think 1919. So I'm going to use some of those, and I've got some black lace. I've got trick or treat. I've got pretty much everything cut out that I want to use possibly. I've got a piece of lining and some cards for inserts, and where did I go? We went to a car show in a little town in Georgia called, I say Sonoya, but evidently the A is silent, so it's supposed to be Sonoy, but that annoys me, so I add the A. And I got 13, where are they? 13 old bingo cards. And I'm going to use one of those as an insert, I think. So let me show you what my thought is, and we'll see how that develops. So, you know, I'm a huge fan of alterations. So, since I've got so many cute ephemera from that old scan, I'm going to make this back be a slit so that I can insert some cards. So kind of like that. Now, I think, do I want that? I think I am going to tuck that up in. And this is going to be tucked in, so I think I'm going to glue. I think I'm gluing everything down. And then I'm going to put in a piece of the lining paper like that. Okay, let me get gluing. Here. You know, as I look at this flap I've got on this other side, I don't need quite that big of a flap, and that's such cute paper. I think I am going to, I do like the idea that the edge will be reinforced. I'm going to take that, and let's glue this down. And before we glue this over like that, let's glue this down. Let's get a size for it. Ooh, it's pretty close. Maybe just a smidge. All right, pencil. Let's go right along there. And And I think that I can cut pretty straight there. Let's just trim right down there. Okay, let's take a look. How are we? I think that looks pretty good. Need to do some, you know what. If I can get that off. Oh, put the lid in the glue. I want to distress around that. Distress around this, just in case any of it shows or peeks out, and especially on this white edge for folding, and then along there and along there. Yeah, just that. Okay, let's glue this in. I may have, looks like I've got just, let's see, got just a little bit on this bottom. In fact, I can actually see where it's a little uneven. Okay, let's see now. You know, I don't care that it's poking out there. I do, but there's not. So my envelope did not come over that far, and that's okay. All right, let's glue this in. And again, about weight paper, I really kind of like the ephemera on that 24 weight paper and not just cardstock, because it helps everything stay a little lighter weight than what cardstock does. Okay, let's get you down in there. Are you there? Are you there? I did not too shabby. Got just a little there. Okay. All right. Now I'm just gonna glue along the bottom of that little notch here, or connection here. On the lid, glue that down. Okay, so this will be the front. This is where the tabs will be. So I do need something on this front. And I think I thought this was really cute. It's like a masquerade ball, and she's dressed up as the Empire State Building, and this says, "Please, sir, the traffic's heavy on my 34th Street corner." I thought that was cute. And I think, let's see, I think that I don't want it to get too busy. This is a snippet left over from, I think it was from the Haunted Mansion. I don't know if I need it all or not. One of you mentioned that, man, I just don't really understand the whole layering thing. Just play with it until you feel like you like what you see, because I could just put that on there and it'd be fine with a little lace, but I don't know, there's something about things poking out from behind it. I think like that right along there. I'm just going to do it. I'm not thinking, and I do think I want one of the little masks. The little masquerade masks. Okay, so here we go. Put that there. There or there. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's a way that the writing is supposed to go. I think I'm going to put this lace on. I'm going to put the lace on first. I'm going to put it on second. Okay, let's glue this on. Coming down there, just maybe a bit more, like that, and a piece of this trim go right along there. Okay, let's put a little stream or two of glue there. Okay, so I didn't do my welcome. Welcome, welcome. If you are new to my channel, I am so glad you're here. If you are one of my subscribers, welcome back as always. Please, if you are new, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I am out in the Bluebird Bungalow creating. And leave me a comment. I just love comments. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to, I think I want the black one. Choose that one. Let's see if it's too big. Well, let's cut it up. I think I'm going to do that. I think I need my little detail scissors. So how is everyone? I have been so happy to see how many of you are following along and doing the hashtag bewitching envelopes. I hope you will post them on your Instagram page or your Facebook page. And when you do, please add that hashtag bewitching envelopes. so that I can find them and anyone else who's looking for ideas for them. That would be awesome. Okay, so I'm just hopefully getting these eyes cut out. And I don't know if you know, when you're cutting fine little things like this with fine tip scissors, don't move the scissors. Now if you're left-handed, use your right hand to move, or vice versa. Oh gosh, I don't know, are these scissors bad? But always move where you're cutting. Oh, that's awful, awful, awful. But you know, we can touch it up with some Distress ink. So I'm gonna just try to ease that in there, not cut off my finger or poke myself. Okay, come on. I know what I did. You should always, if you're cutting out a hole, kind of make sections. And then it seems to make it a little bit easier to cut around. This is quite finicky right here, and I'm not sure how sharp the tips are of my little scissors either. So I'm gonna just jump in there. I think they're sharper up further. I don't think my tips are where the sharpness is. Okay, let's see here. I think that I'm going to put something down to stress the whole thing there so we don't see any little white edges. Okay, and I think I'm going to put that right there. Okay, now for the inserts, I think that I am going to cut the video and then I'll come back in and show you what I've created instead of having you watch me make decisions. Okay, so I will be back and we'll walk through what I did for my inserts for there. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. This is what I did before I took my break, and here is the other side with my inserts. I used the Trick or Treat and made a little pocket for this cute, I mean, the costumes are really cute. So that's just gonna slide in there. And then I'm using the bingo card. I did have to cut off that bottom bingo. It kind of was a hard thing to do, but I did it. So that one will fit in there. Then I needed a black one, and I used that offcut from this fold on the envelope. And I've got a few things in here, and I do want to bring this to your attention. This is cute. It's talking about, this isn't a bad dream. It's the charter members of the Down with Gypsy Costume Club. And there's all kinds of ideas for different costumes, and it says, go as a lighthouse, or as Mary's little lamb, go, but don't go as a gypsy. So evidently it was a big thing to dress up as a gypsy, and I think I remember it was easy to grab mom's a scarf around your head and lots of jewelry and a big skirt. The Down with Gypsy Costumes. And then I've got this one, and I've got a cute one of the other pieces in there, and I just used this one as a pocket. So that slides in there just like that. Well, you want them all together like that. All right. Well, that's my Masquerade envelope. This is where the tabs will go, and I don't know if it's a 2 or a 3 tab. That will be coming. So make sure that you go grab your ephemera sheets and your envelope and create with me. Hey, thank you so much. We'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.